Assalamualaikum and hi. So here, my friend and I, we will present chapter 4, which is the title is Role of Government Policy. So before we start, our lecturer is Sir Muhammad Yusuf bin Amri, and our members is Shainatul Misha binti Muhammad Shukri, which is me, Nur Farah Akilah, Liana Shahira, and Nur Amalin Aisha. So I will present 4.1.1, which is the types of budget. So there are three types of budget policy. The first one is balanced budget. The second one is surplus budget. The one is a deficit budget. So I will go one by one. So the detail about a balanced budget is occurs when the government's total expenditure is equal to total revenue. And it was supported by classical economists like Adam Smith because of a stabilizing economy, bookkeeping entries, and limited overspending by government officials. So the second one is surplus budget. In this type of budget, government revenue are greater than expenditure. So which is T is greater than G. It is contractionary in nature and suitable to correct balanced budget. This situation where government revenue equal expenditure, it also have expansionary effect, but less than that of budget deficit program. So the third one is deficit budget. So this is the one type of budget in which government expenditure are greater than government revenue, which is T is less than G. It is expansionary in nature and it used to reduce employment or to cure recession. So that's all from me. We move to Nur Farah Akilah.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Farah Akilah binti Muhammad Sharif. My metric number 02 DAT2B 0F2009. Now, I want to talk about government revenue. A government can obtain revenue from any sources. Sources of revenue are divided into three. First, tax revenue, non-tax revenue, and non-revenue receipt. First, tax is a compulsory contribution by an individual or a firm to the government to be used in the common interest of all. Tax is a contribution to the revenue of the government so that the government can provide the necessary administrative service to govern the country. Direct tax government includes individual income tax, company income tax, petroleum income tax, stamp duties, property gains tax, and other income tax. Indirect tax includes important duties, excess duties, sales tax, service tax, gaming tax, and others. Next, non-tax revenue are revenue which is derived from other sources besides net revenue, which is revenue from license and permit, petroleum royalty, interest, and return on investment, fee, and penalties. After that, non-revenue receipt include refunds of expenditure and receipt from government agency. Example of direct tax, indirect tax, and non-tax revenue. Thank you. Now I want to pass to my friends.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Liana Shahira binti Adnan and number matrix is 02DAT20F2052. And today I will present my topic. My topic is the type of government expenditure. Definition of government expenditure is refers to the purchase of goods and services which include public consumption, and public investment, and transfer payment consisting of income transfer such as pension, social benefits, and capital transfer. Number 1, government operating expenditure. Operating expenditure is the government expenditure allocated to cover the expenses of operating and administrating government departments. Operating expenditure consists of emoluments, pension and gratuities, debts, service charges, suppliers services, subsidies, asset acquisitions, grants and transfer and other type of expenditure. Number 2, government development expenditure. Development expenditure is government expenditure for investment purposes to improve facilities in the basic physical infrastructure. Government development expenditure is focused on development projects that can boost economic growth. Development expenditure consists of the following: A. Defense and security. B. Economic services. There has 7 services, which is agriculture and rural development, trade and industries, transport, public utilities and other service, which is communications, feasibility studies, mineral resources, and next social services. There has 3 service, which is education, health, housing, social and community services, and next general administration. There has 5 general administration, which is Department of Public Services, aka JPA, Inland Revenue Department, aka LHDN, Royal Customs and Excise, Department of Statistics, and the last one is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Amalin Aisyah binti Suhairi and my number is 02DAT20F2060. Today, I want to talk about the source of public debt. Public debt is the total amount, including total liabilities, borrowed by the government to meet its development budget. It has to be paid from the Consolidated Fund of India. The term is also used to refer to overall liabilities of central and state government, but the union government clearly distinguishes its debt liabilities from the states. And the next is types of public debt. There are 2 types of public debt, which is internal and external debts. Internal debt means the government's borrowings within the country. Individual banks, business firms, and others are the various internal sources from which the government borrows. External debt can be obtained from foreign commercial banks, international financial institutions like IMF, World Bank, ADB, and from the government of foreign nations. Next, main cause of the public debt. Public debt is undoubtedly caused by excessive expenses, which may be caused by the militarization of the economy, extensive administration, or high social transfer. The main reason for the public deficit is the failure to adjust the size of public expenditure to the profitability of the economy. And the last one is example of the public debt. Public debt is the money owed by the union government, while private debts comprise of all loans raised by private companies, corporate sector, and individuals, such as home loans, auto loans, and the last is the personal loans.